I know y'all been waiting and anticipating for what I got to say. And guess what? I have a whole lot to say. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here. We are here. We are here for the shit show that is Porsha's Family Matters, okay? Season 1, episode 100. And I know y'all wanted me to review this, okay? As you guys already know, me and Terrence were going back and forth like Nene, back and forth like Madea, talking about whether or not we wanted to review this show or not, because we're not Porsha fans. We don't really care about Porsha like that. So why not? Why review it? But then I said, when I saw those clips and the previews and seeing how some people are holding her accountable, I said, you know what, bitch? I'm reviewing this show. I'm going to have some fun with this shit. I'm going to have fun with it. And I know I saw you Porsha stands, honey. I saw y'all on Twitter. And y'all were pissed that people who don't like Porsha was tuned in to the show. But let me tell y'all something. Real quick, okay? No, we do not like Porsha. We do not. And yes, we are tuned in. Some of us get paid to talk about this show. Let's be honest. And number 2, we want to know how she took that woman's husband. That's why we watching. We want to know how she stole that lady's husband. That's why we're watching it. We're watching it for our own entertainment. Let's not be stupid here. Let's not. Okay? Now, one more thing that I want to talk about before we get into the actual review of the show is that a couple of y'all commented on my YouTube community wall, and y'all stated that y'all would love to see me and Terrence do a gag about this show every week, right? Well, as you guys already know, the Whether You Like It or Not panel is coming to an end tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. This will be our finale. We're going on hiatus, and we'll be discussing Basketball Wives when the panel comes back. Possibly Growing Up Hip Hop too. We'll possibly be talking about that. But yeah, that's coming to an end. So I brought the idea to Terrence, and Terrence is with it. But it won't just be me and Terrence. It will be me, Terrence, and Josiah, because we know that you guys love the 3 of us when we come together. So we're going to start our gag off on Terrence's channel. And if the gag does a good deed, we're going to move it over here to mine. And then if it continues, we're going to move it over to Josiah. We're going to continue to do it like every week. We don't know what day we're going to do it or whatever, but we're talking about it. We will, me, Terrence, and Josiah will discuss it more tonight after the panel is over, but it's definitely in the works. So for those of you who wanted to see me and Terrence gag, we will be gagging, but it will be me, Terrence, and Josiah gagging about Family Matters. Terrence hasn't seen the show yet. So once he sees the show and everything like that, we will be having more discussions about it, y'all. So we know how much y'all love me, Terrence, and Josiah getting together, child, you know. So we're going to see how this shit goes, okay? So let's get into this shit show. I ain't going to lie. A couple of y'all said it was boring. But I didn't think it was boring. I thought it was thoroughly entertaining because of the lies that was being told and all of this shit that's being said and all of that stuff. I thought it was very entertaining, I must say, in my eyes. Because bitches be lying, child. Bitches be fucking lying, okay? And that's just what it is. So it opens up with Porsha and Simon. Now, Porsha is in the confessional. So she's talking about how her love life has been in a whirlwind, honey. It's been in a whirlwind with the social media and everybody having so much to say and things of that nature. And it's been stressful for her. It's been very stressful with the things that people have said. Everybody's remarks about her relationship. It's been horrible for her. It's been very stressful for her. And I must say to her, girl, shut up. What did you think this was going to be? You really thought that this was going to be a walk in the park for your ass? It definitely wasn't going to be that. It definitely wasn't going to be that at all. It was not going to be a walk in the park for you at all. So you just need to have a damn seat for real. You need to have a seat and you need to stop because you already knew what this was going to be. When this man came on Housewives of Atlanta, he was married to Fallon, a woman that you were hanging out with. Now, the argument is whether or not Porsha and Fallon were friends, whether they were friends, whether they were co-workers, whether they were associates. They were still hanging around each other, and Porsha was outside of the cameras. There have been pictures of them, and I wish I would have thought to post them because I did not know that I was going to do this shit on StreamYard. I did not know, but being that I did not film last night, y'all know whenever I do this shit on StreamYard, that means that I don't feel like doing the editing. I don't feel like I'm late, because I'm late on recording. That's the only time you see me just filming a video on StreamYard, really, is when I'm late with a video and I don't feel like filming and I'm trying to get it out real quick. If I had known I was going to be doing this, I would have been I would have got those photos of her, Shamia, and Fallon hanging out when the show was airing and all of that other stuff. So it don't matter what you say or how you try to put it. You knew that girl. You was hanging with that girl. You was at her house. You was drinking her wine, smoking her hookah, being all up in her pool, and you gobbled her fucking husband soon after the fact. Soon after they decided that they was going to announce that they was getting a divorce. It's still foul no matter how you try to put it. Like, Porsha's whole thing is she wants to make herself look good in this situation, and there's nothing that she can do to really make herself look good in this situation. No matter what she tries to do, no matter how she slice it, dice it, rub it the fuck down, she's wrong. And there's nothing that she can do about that to make her not be wrong, because she's going to forever be wrong in this situation. And that's just the facts. That's just facts on facts on facts. That's it. You can't get mad at nobody but yourself for what the fuck you did. That's all I'm saying. Period. That's all I'm saying. Like, girl, you did this. You the one who made yourself look stupid, and that's just what it is. And now you out here, and now you thinking that everybody was going to be on your bandwagon because you're the fan favorite. You really overly estimated yourself and what you bring, because you thought because you're the fan favorite, that means that everybody was just going to let you lay low and not drag you for it. Yeah, there was some people that was out here letting your ass make it and all of this other stuff. But a nigga like me ain't gonna let you make it, honey. You were wrong, and that's that on that. Because I've had people that was around me fucking on niggas that I was with, okay? All up in my face, brother this and brother that and bestie this and bestie that. But they was fucking on a nigga that I was with. So I'm gonna always come for your ass, period. You're complaining because you're in the media, but that's what you want, right? What did you expect when you popped out with this man? We all knew that he was Fallon's husband. We already knew that. So what are you saying? You think when nobody gonna say nothing about that? You got to be out of your fucking mind if you thought that nobody was gonna call this shit out. Now, the producers asked Porsha and Simon, how did they meet? How did they get together? Porsha lying ass gonna say, the reason, the way we met is that Simon DM'd me. Now you take whatever you want to take with that. If he says something different, y'all let me know, child. Girl, you lying, and you know you lying, so you need to stop it with the bullshit. You know you lying. So then then Simon comes in, and Simon says, my relationship with Porsha started after I announced that I was having a divorce or that I was having issues in my marriage. Porsha DM'd me and told me that, she's praying for me. She feels sorry for me. She was constantly checked up on him, and that's how the relationship grew. You sneaky little bitch. It's always you bitches. It's always you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that type of bitches. It's always y'all. It's always y'all. It's always y'all want to DM a nigga and say how you feel sorry for them, or how you're sorry to hear that, or how you're praying for them. You're not praying for them. You're praying for them to get between your legs. That's what you're praying for. You're not praying for them. You don't care about his issues with Fallon. You don't care about a family being broken apart. All you knew was that he had money. He had a big ass house. He had private jets and shit like that. And you saw how Fallon was living. So you wanted a piece of that pie. You always wanted a man with a lot of money. That's what you've always wanted. You came on the show with Cordell Stewart, and he was a whole queen in this bitch, and you still married him because of the lifestyle that you wanted. You had Dennis because he was a damn business person. You dated that football player, ran him away because you had a whole damn party for him to introduce him to your damn family. Like, that's all you ever do is move fast, girl. So it's either this or that. You said he DM'd you. He said you DM'd him. So which one was it? Somebody lying. But this whole relationship is a lie, and the way that it all started is a damn lie. So can't nobody tell me nothing. This whole little situation is a lie, and I'm going to have a lot of fun talking about it and dragging this situation. I don't give a damn what nobody's saying. We can sit up here and talk about, but Fallon's pregnant, but Fallon just had a baby. Fallon ain't on the show. Even though they keep showing her ass and they keep on dragging Porsha about showing Fallon and keep on exposing her for being a man-stealing girl, like, bye. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here. So they go looking for homes together. And I'm just like, y'all ain't been together long as John been in the army. And y'all already looking for houses and shit. This is a fucking joke. This is a joke. And this is a key. This is a key for me. Like, I could give a fuck. This whole thing is a damn key. Okay. Like, y'all can sit up here and get mad with me all the fuck you want to, but this is a key for me because the shit is stupid. Stupid. It's all ridiculous to me. Okay. Like, it's very ridiculous. And the fact that any of y'all really want to sit up here and try to get mad at me for saying what the fuck I'm saying, y'all just gonna have to be mad. Oh, I ain't even made up my bed. Look at my cover all across my damn bed. I ain't made up shit, but I'm human. Everything ain't always together, child. But they looking for homes together. Porsha is considering the kids. The house that they looked at really wasn't all that for them because they got too many people, like kids and all of that other stuff. And Porsha said that nobody could get her to move out of Duluth until Simon came into the picture. And Simon don't want to stay in Porsha's house because Dennis has stayed in Porsha's house. Porsha don't want to stay in Simon's house because Fallon stayed up in Simon's house. So that's pretty much the gist of the situation. If you really want to be real about it, that's the gist of the situation, honestly. Like, straight up, like, that's just what it is. So no. But what did you expect, though? Like, I cannot. And Porsha was so proud of that Duluth house and shit like that. Not saying that she couldn't be proud of it because that's something that she bought with her own money. That's something that she did with all the blessings that she got. But child, okay. So Dennis went over to Porsha's mom's house to go visit Diane and PJ. Apparently, Diane and Dennis still have a pretty decent relationship. They're still cool with each other. They still love each other, whatever. Dennis speaks his mind on the engagement with Porsha, and he ain't feeling it, but a lot of us thought he was cool with it when that picture popped up of Simon, Dennis, and Porsha together after Mother's Day. Everybody was, shocked to see them three on a picture together, and we didn't know what to make of it at all. And he said that, Porsha invited him to her 40th birthday party, but he can't bring a date. So that's my thing with Porsha. Porsha said Dennis can't bring a date. But my thing about this is, if you with this woman's husband, loving on him, sucking on him, doing whatever you want to with this woman's husband, why does it matter if Dennis brings a date to your party? Why does it matter? He planned a whole Mother's Day dinner for your ass, and you brought a whole nother man, somebody else's man, to that you've been licking and sucking on. So that's all I'm saying. Like, girl, who the fuck? Like, Porsha is girl. Listen, Porsha full of shit. I keep trying to tell y'all the tea on that. She full of shit, but y'all want to sit up here and get mad with me because I call it out. Y'all let that bubbly ass personality fool y'all. Keep on letting it fool y'all, but it ain't fooling me. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. It ain't fooling me. I see right through that shit. She still love Dennis. She don't want Simon. She still love Dennis. Her and Dennis were way more equally yoked than her and Simon. And yes, I did say in the past that Porsha and Dennis moved way too fast in their relationship. They did. They barely was even dating each other, and she already was pregnant for him. But I do really believe that Dennis was the man for her. I really believe that although he did what the fuck he did some fucked up shit, I do think that they were equally yoked. Porsha and Simon don't have no damn chemistry. This forced ass shit. Y'all really want us to believe that y'all on some Romeo and Juliet, some John and Marlena, some Sammy and Lucas, some Bo and Hope, some damn Kendall and Zach, some Erica Kane and Jack Montgomery type of shit. Y'all really believe, y'all want us to believe that that's what y'all on? No, you're not. Y'all are not Jack and Jennifer from Days of Our Lives. Y'all not. Y'all are not Jesse and Angie from All My Children. You're not. Y'all are not fucking Lily and Holden from As the World Turns. You're not. You're not Josh and Reva from God and Light. You're not. And you're definitely not Drusilla and fucking, what's his name? Drusilla and Neil from The Young and the Restless. You're not. Hell, you motherfuckers ain't even Teresa and Ethan from Passions. Y'all ain't that. So stop trying to force that image on us. Y'all are not that. Y'all need to stop acting like you are, because you're not, period. Get the fuck out of here. This shit's so damn phony and forced. Porsha really wants us to believe that she's genuinely in love with this man. No, she's genuinely in love with the money. That's what she's in love with, period. Okay, so now it's time for Porsha's 40th birthday. And she's getting ready for her party. Porsha reveals that she has a lot of anxiety about popping out with Simon due to everything that's been said about them on social media and the optics and the things that people don't know about and all types of stuff. Like, she really thinks that it's crazy that people are so invested. But it's not that people are invested. They just see you for what you are. And that's some bullshit. Like, that's what it is. So I'm not, girl, like, you want us to feel sorry for you. You up here crying and shit. Like, it is what it is, girl. Like, whatever. So Lauren and their cousin Lundy plans Porsha's birthday party. They wanted Porsha to feel like Beyonce as you should on your birthday. And then not only that, Porsha sees that Simon posted a birthday post for her. She wasn't pleased with it. She didn't like the fact that he included a lot of intimate moments that she felt should have been between them and not the world, because everybody's already speaking about the relationship. Everybody's already judging the relationship. So she feels some type of way about Simon putting that shit out there. And to be honest, I mean, girl, you should have known when he was sitting up here putting Fallon on blast that he loves social media. That's just his steez. That's what he does. He likes social media, and you know he do. So why you sitting up here trying to act like you don't know? You know, so don't act like you don't. So Lauren and Lundy discussed a backlash that Porsha's been receiving, and everybody's been saying this and that about Porsha. And the fact of the matter is, she was going to get backlash. That was somebody's husband. And we could say Fallon cheated on her husband and all that other stuff. We could say that, but that was her husband. Her husband. That doesn't make what Porsha did right. And at the end of the day, like I said before, I think I'm gonna have to leave a link down below for that shit too. Tisa Tells gave y'all the real tea on this situation, so y'all can sit up here and act like y'all don't see it and that you don't know it. But she been talking to Simon a long time ago. She was messing with Simon while she was sitting up here running around up in Fallon's face. She been messing with Simon. According to Tisa Tells, that's what she said. Don't make me find that video and put it in the comment section, because Tisa Tells had a whole lot of tea. Don't make me put it in my description box. I'm telling you. Then Porsha breaks down and starts crying to Diane about the things that people have been saying and how it's been hurting her feelings and how it's hurtful to her and all of this other stuff. You didn't give a fuck how it hurt someone else that you were hanging out with, that you was fucking on her husband, and y'all keep on saying, well, Fallon said that Porsha wasn't her friend. Okay, bitch. Let's say they wasn't best friends. Let's say they was just co-workers. Let's just say that they were associates. They were still hanging with each other. No matter how y'all try to put it out there, they were still hanging with each other. Then somebody in my comments gonna say, no matter what y'all say, Porsha didn't bring home a baby from another man. It don't matter, girl. It don't matter. She still got with somebody else's husband. Stop trying to use this baby that Fallon had to try to make this girl out to be some innocent victim in this situation, because she would never be innocent. Never. She was with somebody's husband that she was hanging out with and working on the show with. That is foul as fuck. Period. Keep on playing with me. Keep on playing with me, child. Keep on playing with me. Y'all like to play dumb when it come down to y'all faves, because let that have been K. Michelle. or a bitch that you don't like. Let that have been K Michelle doing some shit like that. Y'all will still be dragging her till this day about that shit. Let that have been Kenya Moore doing that. Y'all still dragging Kenya Moore for texting Apollo, and that was years ago. Y'all only go in on people that y'all want to go in on. Y'all not finna tell me nothing different here. Dennis donates a bus to Porsha so she can ride to the party. You don't want Dennis to bring no date, but he can bring your ass a bus. Bitch, please get the fuck out of here. So Drew comes in and she's happy to see her Delilah spirited friend Porsha, and she says, "I never met you officially." You didn't. You just saw him trying to hold back his wife from whooping Latoya's ass. That's when you saw him. Y'all didn't really get to meet each other, but that's just the gist of the situation. So after all the partying and all of that other stuff, Porsha takes Simon outside to confront him about his IG post. And, she just felt like it wasn't, her feelings about it wasn't respected. Simon don't give a fuck about social media. As we already know, he don't give a fuck about social media. He can give a fuck about what anybody got to say about social media and what they say about him on social media. He could give a fuck, but she actually is sensitive to what people are saying about her. Period. Okay. But, and he understood that and he moved on. Later on, Porsha and Simon went out for dinner. They were talking about the Nigerian values and how, men in Nigeria have more than one wife, and how his grandfather had more than one wife of, whatever. And there are women that are in the Nigerian culture, according to him, that says you can go out and have another side bitch. And Porsha said that she ain't going for that. They was talking about breaking the cycle and how Dennis did not have a father in his life, and he's making it a point to be in PJ's life and making sure that she knows who he is. And she said that's what made her fall in love with Dennis, and that's what made her respect Dennis, because he is a good father to his child. And she suggests that that Simon and Dennis have a relationship, have a friendship, because they have similar values. Simon says that if it wasn't for him being with Porsha, he would never talk to anybody like Dennis. They wouldn't have nothing to talk about. What makes you better than Dennis? He got money. He has a business of his own. What makes you better than him? And I thought that Simon and Dennis were friends at one point, and that's how the Fallon and Simon connection even came. So y'all was lying and piecing shit together for this Housewives of Atlanta shit. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, because y'all be lying, child. I swear y'all do. So we're going to get into the foursome that is Porsha, Lundy, Lauren, and Dennis. This is practically the end of the episode, right? So Lundy tells Porsha that Dennis has been hitting up Lauren. They've been hanging out. Then we cut to Lauren and Dennis hanging out. Lauren asked Dennis what is his problem with Porsha's engagement, Porsha's relationship with Simon. She wanted to know the tea about what he feels about it. Porsha then tells Lundy that Dennis was an advocate for her relationship with Simon. I'm looking at my notes right now. Yeah, they started talking about Dennis was being messy with the comments, saying that he almost forgot that she was engaged, and he said, well, the cakes were caking. Porsha reveals that she called Dennis when she got engaged. Lauren said, Lauren and Dennis basically both confirmed that it took them 2 weeks before, they was only dating 2 weeks before they got engaged. Porsha tells Lundy that they had been dating for a month. Somebody lying. You see these indiscrepancies with all these stories? Somebody fucking lying here. Dennis said that Porsha took somebody's man. That's the way that it looks. Lauren says that she agrees that it looks that way because it does look that way. Ain't no way for her to deny that. That's exactly how the fuck it looks. Let's see. Lauren says that she didn't agree with the relationship. Dennis said that they should have been on Porsha's ass about it because it's not a cute situation to be in. And she said, well, I told her I didn't like it. So apparently Lauren didn't agree with this shit. I knew I liked her for some reason. I knew I liked her. Lundy said that it was an awkward Mother's Day when they had that Mother's Day situation, and that Dennis was the one who planned the Mother's Day lunch. And at the time, they thought that he was cool with Simon and Porsha being together. Dennis said that he was not with the picture. He didn't want to take the picture or nothing like that. Porsha said that Simon and Dennis both agreed that the picture should be posted. But Dennis over here talking to Lauren saying that he was never here for the picture. Then Dennis said that he's not coming to the cookout. Dennis admits that he still loves Porsha, and he says that Porsha still loves him. Porsha says that she doesn't have any romantic feelings about him. All she wants is a good co-parenting relationship for her, Dennis, and Simon, and she wants them to have peace and wants them to be cool. So from the looks of this situation, Dennis ain't here for this situation. He don't agree with it at all. He sees right through it, and he don't understand how anybody else can really be going up for this situation. Lauren is just going along for the ride. She ain't really here for this shit either. She just not gonna say that she ain't here for it, but you know, she's just going along for the ride. She's just as confused as everybody else is. Lundy is just there, but I like her. I can tell y'all that I like Lundy. I think that I can see myself liking her as the season continues. So I think I like her. I like her. Diane, she's just gonna support Porsha with it in whatever she got going on. As she's a mother. She's gonna support her daughter's happiness, regardless of what it looks like. And Porsha and Simon are both perpetrators and liars. Porsha is a home wrecker. Simon is a nut job, a nut case. And that's just what it is. I just think that Porsha and Simon, Porsha really thought that she was doing something by getting this show. Okay, bitch, I'm not bringing this shit to the Housewives of Atlanta. I'm going to bring this shit on my own show, and we going to control the narrative, and this going to make me look good. I'm going to get another bag for this. On paper, it's a good idea. It's a big bag. You get to executive produce, and all of this other stuff is your show. You get a check for being on the show. You get a check for being an executive producer. Cool. But you're not taking into consideration how it's making you look. You still look horrible. They said you look unlikable a couple of days ago. One of those little T-pages said they saw the first episode, and you do look terrible. You do not look likable at all. You still look like a dummy, period. However, this is my review of Porsha's Family Matters. Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to my channel. Also, be sure to click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever there's a video coming out. Follow me on Twitter and IG. If you want me to follow you back on IG, just hit me up in the DMs with the hashtag Mrs. Team Scott, and I would definitely follow you back. With that being said, you guys, your boys out here. Until my next video, I'll talk to you later. Peace out.